Hey, so Linda, we are doing a quick video about there's so many real estate agents, as you know, coming to our workshop every month at Temple City Chamber of Commerce. They call our office. They're interested about our team system, but at the same time, they're very, very skeptical because in their mind, how can it be? Because I'm promising people you're gonna double your income at least with no cold calling, no door knocking, no prospecting. And from your experience, first of all, how long have you been part of the sales team?
I think part of the sales team I've already been for like 6 years.
6 years, okay.
Yes.
So in your experience, and you see so many people, right, part of the team, in and out and stuff like that. So in your experience, from your point of view, how would you, like, how's your experience working with the team? Like, what's the team about? And you know, and I know you have a lot of friends also outside agents, and maybe you talk with them as well. So if you wanna share to, there's so many real estate agents here, kind of like your friends, right? Stuff like that. Like, how would you describe how our team works, basically?
Okay, basically, you know what? We don't have to do the door knocking, cold call. This is for me is important because I'm not like to do like farming, you know. So with join Rudy's team, you know, I'm really abundant with appointments. And then I don't have to be farming. I can really service to the client, you know. Basically, my time is like for my clients, so they can get like a wow service from us, you know, instead of have to do my own things, you know, find the clients. That's the biggest thing that I'm really happy to join this team. And then the other thing is like a lot of trainings, so we really can get like a full skill, you know, out there, you know, so we can service, we can get an offer accepted, you know. There's a lot of things, you know, that I have the benefit to become in team.
So let's give an example, because you touched a little bit about training, and everybody who's watching this, they say, yeah, every office have training, right? So you know, and you just said that the training are help you to more, your offer are more likely to get accepted.
Yes.
So can you give an example that, I know you told me last couple of weeks ago that you have an offers in Chino, your offer is 20,000 less, you are competing against the all cash buyers, and the owner accept. Can you explain, let's talk a little bit more about that, because we want to give practical examples as what do you mean, because everybody promised training, right? So here, like, what do you mean?
Because you know the training is.
Can you get closer, Kevin? Because Linda speak very soft. I just want to make sure.
Because the training is really big for the agent. You know, we have to know how to get the property for our clients. You know, like for example that Rudy said on the Chino Hills. You know, basically, you know, all people, you know, probably the email, they just fax the offer for us. For me, you know, on the training, you know, Rudy's really teach, you know, us, you know, how to present an offer in person, you know.
And you're using the ultimate offer package, right? So the ultimate offer package is our proprietary system to how to get your offer accepted in a multiple offer situation, even if you are not the highest.
Right.
So in that situation, are you 20,000?
I'm 20,000 below.
Your offer is 20,000 below. Are you cash?
No, it's financing.
In fact, you told me, is this
but
FHA?
my offer is as good as cash.
Yes, but are you FHA buyers?
FHA buyer.
So think about it, right? There must be something behind the scenes. So Linda represents FHA buyers. You are competing against all. How many offers in that?
There's like basically in the situation it's like just one offer cash, but you know what, that actually the cash is higher than my client's offer.
So you are an FHA buyer, you are competing against an all cash offer that's $20,000 more higher than you. How can you get so those are the kind of training that we are talking about, because I want to make sure people understand, because everybody, the word training has been abused. Everybody say training. Who does the training here? The manager does training here, or
no
there is no manager here.
There's no manager in our office. Basically Rudy and then all the agent that's already like the top producer. Basically we in the team, you know, we help one and another, you know. That's the good thing too. That's the good point. So we really teach, you know, because you know what, we can bounce idea, you know, what is the best, you know, to basically the best for our clients.
Today is March 2017. How many transactions in the last 90 days that you are in escrow and closed and accepted and in the last 90 days, like March 2017?
Probably like 5. I'm opening next week, one more.
So 6. So you did 6 transactions today, March 2017. So you are averaging about 2 deals a month, right? March,
Yeah.
January, February, March,
March,
three,
yeah.
three months,
Yeah.
6 transaction. And last year, 2016, how many?
About like probably like 18 or something.
18. So you are basically last year you did about 1 or 2 transaction
Yes,
a month.
right.
So this year you started the year
Yeah.
strong. You did
Yeah.
6 transaction. Today is March
Yeah.
2000. What is this? March 2017.
Yeah, the
So
end of
that's
March.
pretty good
April.
because yesterday the average agent in our area closing about 6 transaction in a year.
In a year,
Right.
yes.
So. And you mentioned something also because of the team system, it relieve your time, it free up
Yeah,
your time so you
free
can
up
serve
my
the
time.
clients.
Exactly. That's the I really like become a team. You know, I don't have to be struggle myself.
How would you describe your day? And this is my last question.
Yeah.
How would you describe your day-to-day like time? How's your time managed? Like what's your daily activity?
Basically, in the morning, you know, it's like I always like go through on my clients. You know, basically I have to update every time. You know, what is that like in the transaction? You know, and I have to follow up, and then also have to look at it on the what is the property that I have to show it to clients. It's not in the internet. You know, that's the important things that every day have to be really.
Oh, that's a
working on
big
it.
one. So
Yeah.
you said with our VIP buyer system, every day you are actually showing homes to clients, including homes that are not available on the MLS. That's huge because you know what the typical real estate agents do, right? They meet with the buyers, they take the buyer's email, put it on the MLS. They expect the buyers to file themselves
Yeah.
homes. Oh, by the way, if the homes is not on the MLS, the agents will never show it to them. Number 2, if the house is on the MLS but at a lower commission, what do you think a typical agent's gonna do?
You're not gonna show it the
Yeah.
property. to
What
the
about you?
clients.
When you work with buyers, how much is your buyer's broker fees?
Up to like 4%.
4% regardless. So I want you to catch this, okay? The kind of training that we are talking about, Linda here, when she work with buyers, she get paid 4% regardless how much the MLS is offering. At the end of the day, who benefits? The clients, because now you can show clients all homes
Yeah.
that match their criteria regardless how much is offered on the MLS, even if it's a for sale by owners, not on the MLS, right? So those are the kind of training that we are
Yeah.
talking about. What about on the listing side? Because how many listings you work on in the last 90 days? Right now, maybe.
Right now it's like 1.
Okay, and on the listing side, when you work with the owners, how much the owners are actually paying you?
It's like 6%.
6%. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's huge, right?
Yeah.
And then, okay, so anything else you wanna add? If I can transport this video, back to you yourself, or maybe to share to, I don't know, your other real estate agents friend, because I know you have a lot of
Yeah.
real estate agents friend and stuff like that. Like, how would you describe the way our team concept works? Because especially now, when the first time we met, there's no such thing as real estate sales team, and today 2017 suddenly everybody is a team, right? So I understand when people watching this, they get confused, like everybody is a team. So how would you describe?
You mean the team?
Correct.
System?
Yeah, or anything coming out, anything you want to share?
You know what? It's like it become a part of Team Nuvision. Is really for me. It's kind of like I can get like every time I can get more skillful. In how to negotiate. For our clients. Because you know what, I'm not like have to be like find out like training outside, or basically really we always like update with all the information out there. So this is a good thing, become part of the Team Nuvision. I really appreciate with Rudy that give us basically like really give up knowledge, how to become a good agent. It's not a good agent average, but because how we are different with the other agent out there.
And it's really cool. Last year, just so you know, last year you make an extra 100,000,
Yes.
right? So there's a lot of opportunities
Yes.
by not selling homes, right? If you're interested to find out, then there's so extra 100,000. That's a lot of money. Some people some of the people who's watching this video now, every day they are cold calling, door knocking. They are not even, they're not even getting half of that, So that's crazy. Anyway, last one is there's so many people who skeptical about this. If they want to talk to you, you can always find Linda on Facebook. But
Right.
if they want to call you, what's your cell phone number? Because there's so many people skeptical. This is not an actor, you know. So this is like a real. This is like what you do. This is for real,
Yeah,
right?
right.
So if people are skeptical about what we do and stuff like that, they can always
Yeah.
call you and stuff. And
or
what's
call
like.
me. And then yeah, just call me so we can probably basically I get more information for you guys, you know. And then my phone number,
Yeah.
626-773-1618. Okay, again my number 626-773-1618.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Linda, for
Okay.
sharing.